Yes, people. A gunman who shot up a church hall, leaving hundreds of partygoers desperately fleeing for cover, has been jailed for 15 years. Jacob Maitland, 34, travelled to the party on Rig Approach in Leighton to ambush a rival gang member, and two innocent bystanders were caught up in the crossfire. The sentencing was the result of an extensive 3-year investigation by the Met Police after the terrifying shootout in the rented hall on October the 28th, 2017. Appearing last week, Wednesday, March the 9th, Maitland was handed a lengthy prison sentence after he pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. According to the police, the catalyst for the shooting was an ongoing dispute between Maitland and Camille Parrish, a member of a rival gang. CCTV showed that Maitland had travelled in a stolen car to the party, which Parrish and his two friends were attending. At 5:04 a.m, Maitland and his associates Shireen Thompson and Sinan Osgur burst into the crowded hall and started firing shots. An estimated 300 people were in attendance at the ticketed event and were left fleeing for cover as the gunfight continued and moved outside of the venue. Shocking CCTV used as evidence showed the gunman approaching whilst partygoers continued to dance unaware, with the lights dimmed and the music playing in the background. The two groups opened fire and started shooting at one another. Investigating officers estimated that at least 34 rounds from 6 guns, including a Uzi, were fired from both sides. Police, including firearms officers, raced to the scene and discovered a 41-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his left thigh. A woman in her 20s had also suffered a gunshot wound to her chest and was hospitalised, with a senior investigating officer, Detective Inspector Matthew Webb, saying it was lucky that no injuries were fatal. Maitland immediately made a speedy exit, with Thompson acting as a getaway driver. Detectives from Trident trawled through hundreds of hours of CCTV and were finally able to pinpoint the suspects through tracking mobile phone data. Maitland was eventually arrested in July 2019 and charged with conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm with intent against Parrish and his associates. It is believed that Maitland had fired 3 shots from a Makarov self-loading pistol, and he pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm with intent following a 4-week trial at Snaresbrook Crown Court last August. 5 others were found guilty of conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm and have been imprisoned. Getaway driver Shireen Maria Thompson, 42, was sentenced to 11 years in November for conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm with intent and possession of firearms with intent to endanger life. Sinan Osgur, 33, was handed a 21-year sentence in November for conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm with intent and possession of firearms with intent to endanger life. Michael Lawrence, 24, was sentenced to 15 years and 6 months for conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm with intent and possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. Kamal Lauren Paris, 30, who wielded the Uzi, was given 16 years in September for conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm with intent and possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. Haramin Jelani Mohammed, 35, was convicted of causing grievous bodily harm with intent, possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, and was given 16 years in January. Some crazy happenings there, people, with some crazy long sentences to go with it. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, check back for more, yeah? Peace.